enduring value of government is the impacts in the physical and material well-being of the society. An organization that seeks success and progress is known by its commitment to sustainable development. Welcome to the Desopadec Weekly, a civic enlightenment program on the activities of the Delta State Oil Producing Areas Development Commission. Thank you for joining us. Joy Ucheyi is my name.
I am John Obukoko Nani, Chairman Desopadec. All oil bearing committees should know that the board of Desopadec is a trustee of the dividends of their oil bearing committee. For any project that will be cited in your area, you own that project. Anything that is done, whether by way of human capital development or project cited in your area, you should make sure it is your own and not the board. The board is just there to implement, to apply those things that belong to you. So you own it as your own. These are plea that by the time you own it, you will know, yes, you are from the oil producing community.
The Delta States Oil Producing Areas Development Commission, the Desopadec, reputed for its award-winning commitment to the growth of vital sectors, has once again shown determination to develop the educational infrastructure in the oil-producing communities of Delta State. This commitment was re-echoed when the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the Desopadec, Chief Festus Ochonogo, and other members of the board went on a project inspection tour with the Governor of Delta State, Right Honorable Sheriff Oburiwori, to the Ogulara Model School in Burutu local government area. It is interesting to know that the Ogulara Model School is completely built by the Desopadec with maximum support from the Delta State government. Inspecting the already completed projects at Ogulara, the CEO of the Desopadec, Chief Festus Ochonogo, led the governor through the facility, which is ready for commissioning. The governor inspected the administrative block, assembly ground, classrooms, laboratories, male and female hostels, water treatment plants, and the dining hall. Briefing the press immediately after the inspection, Governor Sheriff Oburiwori said he came to see the project ahead of inauguration for use by the people. Expressing satisfaction over the state of the project, the governor described education as a veritable tool for self-development and said the school would be commissioned with other projects in the neighboring communities.
I'll tell you that I'm actually impressed. This is one of the best modern schools in the Riverline. And then now it has been completed. Just a little finishing touch. Then next 2 weeks, we'll come here and complete it so that it can be put to use. This is what we want in the Riverline. When you give them good school, there's nothing like education. It's the source of one's life. You acquire everything on this earth to do, but education still remain in you. So we're happy with this project. And we are commissioning project the Upland, also commissioning project the Riverline.
Earlier, the head, Department of Housing, the Desopadec, Williams Oyimi, took the MD of the Desopadec, Chief Festus Ochonogo, and other board members round, giving them details of the facility. According to Oyimi, the project comprises 2 blocks of 6 classrooms, a 40-bed capacity hostel accommodation with a viewing room, well-equipped physics, biology and chemistry laboratories, a spacious dining hall including kitchen, store and chef's gallery, The facility also includes administrative block with staff room, restroom, and waiting room. There is also a car park and assembly ground, as well as walkways from the hostel to the dining hall.
First phase was completed as far back as 2019. This is the OC. This the wardrobes. The washroom. Yes, it's supposed to be a viewing center. That's a toilet. Yeah. An office, yes.
In another development, the Delta State Oil Producing Areas Development Commission, Desopadec, and its chairman, Olorogun John Obukowonani, have been bestowed with prestigious awards of excellence. The award ceremony, which was held at Victoria Island, Lagos, was organized by the Daily Independent newspaper, a renowned media organization known for its discerning recognition of outstanding contributions to the society. Desopadec emerged as the State Public Sector Agency of the Year and Olorogun John Obukowonani, Public Servant of the Year. The accolades highlights the commendable efforts and significant impacts of Desopadec in driving development initiatives within the oil-producing communities of Delta State. Under the astute leadership of Olorogun John Obukowonani, Desopadec has demonstrated an unwavering commitment to advancing socio-economic growth, fostering community empowerment, and enhancing the overall well-being of the people. Desopadec's proactive approach to addressing the needs of oil-producing communities, coupled with its transparent and accountable governance practices, earned the Commission widespread acclaim and recognition. The agency's strategic intervention in areas such as infrastructure development, healthcare, education, and youth empowerment have positively transformed countless lives and uplifted communities across Delta State. Similarly, Olusegun Jean Nani's exemplary leadership, visionary stewardship, and dedication to public service had been instrumental in driving the Desopadec's mission and objectives. His leadership style, characterized by integrity, innovation, and inclusivity, has garnered respect and admiration from stakeholders and beneficiaries alike. Receiving the award on behalf of the Desopadec Board, the Executive Director of Social Services, Chief Favor Izokumo, reaffirmed the board's commitment to align with the More Agenda Development Initiative of the Delta State Government by Right Honorable Sheriff Boriwori.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the management of the current board of the Desopadec, most importantly, MD and the chairman, who's supposed to be here because of some state activities that are not here. We want to sincerely thank the Daily Independent for taking it in awarding the work of the Desopadec. We truly appreciate and wish the management of Daily Independent all the best in your future endeavors. Thank you very much.
Expressing gratitude to the Daily Independent newspaper for the recognition, he emphasized its significance as a catalyst for greater service.
In fact, we are delighted, we're happy. You can recall that we are just less than a year in office. For a newspaper organization at the national level, like Daily Independence, to recognize and acknowledge our performance. Of course, you know it will going to strengthen and motivate us. And by God's grace, we're going to, with this award, we're going to do great things in line with the more agenda of our government.
He was accompanied by Comrades Odiri Sagboje, representing Olusegun Jean Obukowanani, Honorable Jonathan Guru, representing the Urhobo ethnic nationality on the board, and Mrs. Bolanle Otumara, head of the Media and Public Affairs Desopadec. The awards serve as a testament to Desopadec's and Olusegun Jean Obukowanani's unwavering commitment to excellence, accountability, and service delivery. They underscore the pivotal role of effective governance and proactive leadership in driving positive change and advancing the socio-economic prosperity of oil communities in Delta State. To ensure optimum service delivery to the people of the host oil-bearing communities, the Delta State government, in a separate development, has re-established Savicom initiative in Desopadec. The senior policy advisor to the governor, Chief Funkekeme Solomon, in a meeting in Warri with the executive director of Finance and Administration, Desopadec, Chief Ogenekome Okpubo, and the head of different departments, said the state government has decided to re-establish Servicom to ensure that staff show serious commitment to their duties.
I have come here today leading the Servicom team in Masava, not to come and introduce to you a new concept. Servicom is not a new concept. Servicom has been here and it's exemplified by the presence of Servicom officers in Desopadec. We have come here to revive the spirit of service today. We have come here to remind us of the existence of Servicom, which is Service Compact. That's what we have come. According to the Dubai ruler, any service not monitored is likely to derail. And so we have come on a monitoring and evaluation visit. Every government has a style, has its form, has its color, and it's symbolized by the governor. There's a new sheriff in town who demands a different style of service delivery. So we have come to an era of consciousness, serving with conscience and accountability in service.
Giving a brief history of Servicom in Nigeria and how it was domesticated in Delta State, Chief Funkekeme charged all participants in the meeting to brace up to the more agenda of the Oboriwori administration. According to him, the administration has continued with the projects of the previous administrations while initiating new ones because governance is progressive. Funkekeme said the governor is also interested in ensuring delivery of quality service to the people of the mandate areas.
Most of you may know the history of Servicom. About 2004, it was instituted by President Obasanjo, who observed service deficiency in the public service of the country. And because we are a democracy, we are a federation, every federal policy cannot automatically be applicable to a state until it's demonstrated. And so under the leadership of His Excellency Dr. Duan, this service was demonstrated in 2009 through the issuance of an executive order, which is the product, which is the legal basis for the office of Servicom was created. His Excellency Right Honorable Sheriff Oboriwori is a passionate street man who knows where it pinches, and Sheriff has promised that he will do more. That pronouncement immediately gives us a sense of urgency. Desopadec cannot afford to do the same thing the same way. It must be done according to the more tradition. So this visit is to tell you that there's a paradigm shift in service delivery.
Honorable Funkekeme urged the Commission to be fair to all contractors and the host communities in payment for jobs executed. He also enjoined the board to put up a mechanism to checkmate truancy among staff.
In which ways will you help Sheriff to deliver on the more agenda? There are oil producing communities. Are you fair in the distribution of amenities? How do you pay contractors? What is the business of paying contractors? Are some contractors get paid more than others? Or some are always paid, others are not always paid? Desopadec ought to, the MD and his team ought to now work out a mechanism of checking truancy. That's why we are here. We are here to speak to you that the time has come that the new sheriff in town, who is urgently going to redouble the efforts of the past administration.
Speaking on behalf of the board, the Executive Director of Finance and Administration, Chief Ogenekome Okpubo, assured that the Commission would give maximum cooperation to the agency.
Since this board started, I want to believe the staff of Desopadec, they know that this is a totally different board. We've been doing our best to see that we discharge our duties to the oil producing areas. Like you said, and the disposition of DAS, she has enumerated some of the functions of Desopadec. And you have thrown more light to making sure that we give the best from this place, because this is a government of the more agenda. In line with what you've said and what you've taught us, I want to use the word, you've taught us some things today. I want to assure you that the Desopadec, we are going to stand up to our name. We're going to collaborate with you to see that we discharge our duties well. Like you said, yes, this is a more agenda. I want to do more in discharging our duties. Now, to the staff and HODs that we have here, you have heard from my boss. If you are not passionate about your work or duty, that means you are not working. You must be passionate about it. So this is not only to the EDFA, this is also to you as HODs or units heads. So I'm going to say this in front of my Oga, that as we leave this place, let us change our style of work. Let us be dutiful. Let us be serious in discharging our duties so that at the end of the day, we'll give the best to our oil producing areas.
First of all, education is everything. Education is the foundation of development. So with this one, I know all our children will go to school, they will attend school, and it's a very fine building they've given to us today. We are very, very grateful. But if you enter the class, there's so many things. When we were attending primary school in the 70s, they were not like this. There was not even a door in the place. So today, in fact, it's the happiest day in my life to see something like this. This is something the community cannot even do for under 10 years. It's what people have done for us less than 6 months. So we're happy with Desopadec.
And all too soon, that is our package on today's edition of the Desopadec Weekly. We thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this edition, do join us again in a fortnight when we return with more on the Desopadec Weekly. But just, as we do it, you'll continue to follow us on our social media handles for all your questions, contributions, and suggestions on how together we'll continue to bring more to Deltans. On behalf of the entire crew, Joy Ucheyi is my name. We'll see you in a fortnight.